Hello, hello, welcome back. Hello, hi, I know what's going on. We are jumping into the base game today because that is what we've got next up on the agenda. We've got to do beyond the whatever. I can't remember what it's called. It's some ref task. Got to go and go to the champions room in dorms. We've got this locate the champions room on customs somewhere around 220-ish against the conscience. And yeah, just got to go in there, I think, and then leave. I think that's it. As far as I'm aware. I don't have any money with me, which is possibly silly. Let's get rid of this guy. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Yeah, Lego medals are worth a lot, actually. Not really worth using just to sell, but still. Worth quite a lot, 500k. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Right, poison, what else we got? Let's just switch the hideout through, and then we can get into raid and go and do the stuff. That mutant was pretty good yesterday, I have to say. Did help playing so much arena. I've been enjoying the battle pass, honestly. So we'll get back on that. I haven't done the dailies yet for today, but the quest after this is kill 100 people in arena. So it doesn't make sense to do that first. We'll do it afterwards, and then do this one first, and then come back and do it later, basically. I think it was 6 hours. Oh no, it's just filters. Lame. Alright, let us grab some ratchet wrenches. I went through a real drought. On the 6 hour, but it seems to have come back. I've had a couple recently, which has been alright. There's the rechargeable battery slots. It must be lower than this somewhere. 2 at the top. Barter mine into items cases and flip them for 2 Legos to 1.7 mil to fund Labris. Ah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered with the Labris achievement. I'm a bit bored by farming for the documents or whatever solo. I just can't be bothered. So it's no big deal. Hello, Deep. What is up? What is up? We're just whizzing through the hideout. I'm going to get into customs in a second. Hopefully it should be relatively easy. PMC kills were awful. I can imagine. Went for the full one. I haven't even done the first one. I'm just not going to bother. How'd you get Theta? So there's 2 quest lines. So you basically do easy money part 1 and 2. And then there's 2 quest lines that you have to do. One in the base game and one in arena. And they've made them considerably easier than they were. People keep buying up all the balls. It's annoying. There's one called To Great Heights, which is the arena-based one. And then there's the other one, which is... they're called all sorts of different things. They're called, like, Creative Distraction, Surprise, stuff like this. But you have to do those in the base game. And you complete both of those lines. And if you do both those lines, you end up on this quest, which is the one we're on now, which is Against the Conscience Part 1. So you have to get a key for from the smuggler's base. Turns out you can actually just buy it, so I didn't bother. I just bought it. Because it's just easier than that. I couldn't be bothered to go to Shoreline. And then, so you go to customs, which is where we're going now. You go and grab a thing, an item, or I think it's not even an item. I think you just go in there, and then you have to get like 100 more kills in arena, and then you go back to the room, something along those lines. It's pretty easy. They've like made it considerably easier than it was before. So, howdy, hey, JBG, what's going on? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Just did that quest, 100 kills in arena, now at 38. Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, it's only a couple of last hero games, really. You just do some of those and it'll be alright. You'll get it done on last hero faster than any other way, I imagine. MAI. Yeah, so I'm using up the MAI AP that I've got here. I wonder how much more have I got? 109. Maybe we can swap over to BP? I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll put MAI, I know what we'll do. We'll put MAI AP in the top one and we'll put BP in the second one. Because you know, you can make BP technically. I still can't, I don't think. Because you need to complete Punisher 6, right? I think. Otherwise you can't get Intimidator. I should really do that at some point. Should really finish Punisher Part 6. Got like 7 kills left for it. No. Do you have Lightkeeper? I actually don't. I'm like quite close to it. I was doing Lightkeeper before the stuff kicked off with the Arena Battle Pass, so I've got to find the radio transmitter body So I'm like, I'm pretty close. I'll probably, once I've got Theta, I'll probably swap back to do this one. I've still got to find V3 Flash, which is annoying. Actually, what's my... Got any other dailies? Survive on the labs 4 times. Not going to do that. A Golden 1G phone. I've just got one that was locked. I mean, I'm keeping it just in case I end up doing, like... I don't think I'm going to, but just in case I do the Kappa thing. How long have I got left on this? I've got, like, a day to kill 70 scavs. I don't know if I'm going to actually do that. I don't know. I'm just not really playing enough. Killer from more than 50 meters? Nope. I'm not doing that one. What else we get? Eliminate scavs 12. Okay, well, that's alright. Okay, we'll replace this one. It's gone to Peacekeeper. Eliminate Sanitar. Okay, well, we're not going to do that one either, I don't think. We're not even playing Shoreline. Alrighty. Let's do it. So, customs. What else can I need for customs? Cash for the car. There's a flare exit now. That's about it. I've got ibuprofen. I don't have any water. Bring the water through. Pop 1 grenade back. So I'm underweight. I technically don't need paracord, but if I don't put it in there, I'll inevitably forget to bring it. Okay. Right, let's do it. Let's go customs. Let's get this done. Hopefully we can just run in, get it done, easy peasy. Let's see. Tried Lapras offline after they gave me key cards. Didn't manage to kill it even once. Even then, kind of didn't touch it. Yeah, fair enough. PoE 2 patch came out and more focused on that. Interesting. Can a non-arena owner get Theta on a 3-day dingle without no-lifing it? I think you can. The arena-specific quests that you need to do, it's obviously... It's a bit of a catch-22 because it's obviously easier if you have arena and already know how to play arena mode. So that's kind of tricky. So basically, you do balancing, which is in the base game. So you do easy money. So the process, right? So you do Vice versus Undertaker poster from Woods. You take it to the scav base on customs. You do easy money part 2, where you find 5 food or drinks, or food and drinks, I should say. Balancing part 1, you kill 5 scavs with an org. Then you get onto Great Heights. So the other line you can actually leave. So once you do this, you'll get this like 3-day arena pass. So you want to ignore balancing, I think, until then, because these ones are all in the base game. You need to complete Great Heights within 3 days. So win a checkpoint match or last hero, that's like no problem. The checkpoint's actually easier because last hero I think you actually have to win, like be number 1. So that's like a bit more difficult. And then you got to win in Teamfight Basking or checkpoint. Again, I think checkpoint is easiest. That's no problem. And the next one is win 2 matches whilst claiming at least 3rd place in checkpoint. So you got to be 3 out of 5 on your team. Obviously, you can play it in the other games modes as well, but I prefer checkpoint. So yeah, 3 out of 5. Like, it's not too... You have to be in the top 3 out of 5 people. I think that'll happen eventually if you're like, you know, average-ish. If you're like really bad, then it might be a bit of a struggle, but got to just keep going until you get it. This one's kind of annoying because you have to pay 1 million rubles in the base game and then win 3 matches out of 6. So you only have to have a 50% win rate. So it says don't lose 4 matches. So you can win 3 and lose... you can win 2 and lose 3, and then win 1 more and still like get it. So that's kind of as close to the line as you can come. That's annoying because if you fail, like if that fails, you then have to pay 1 million rubles again, which is a bit annoying. And then win 2 matches in a row in any game mode that's not last hero. So those are the base ones. I actually think that could be done like in a you know, a session or whatever. It depends on how good you are at the arena, how good you end up at the gunplay and stuff. So I don't know. It's a bit. I think over a weekend it'd be easy. Against the Conscience part 1 is the one that we're doing right now. So you go to the room. And then Against the Conscience part 2 is the other one you need to do in arena. So eliminate 100 enemies in any game mode. So you just need to play a lot. Just play Last Hero a bunch and you'll get it. And then the last section, you have to go back to the Champions Room. So after this, you don't have to do anything else in arena. So there's not actually that many. There's like 6 quests in total for arena. Winning various games, you know, coming top 3, whatever. It's not that bad, in my opinion. I think you could do it over a weekend. You wouldn't have to like no life, I don't think. I think you could do it. Some people have done it in a single day, but they probably did spend, you know, quite a few hours on it. But if you did like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours a day, you probably would definitely get it, I would imagine, even if you're not an arena player. I would think. Thrasher, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Right. This is not where I want to be. Okay. Yeah, finding the body. The body is fine. The V3 flash is really not good. Pair breakdown. Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think it's too bad. But it's obviously a lot easier if you like played arena, right? It goes without saying. So that's where it's a little bit hard for me to judge, because I've played arena since the start, so it's a bit tricky for me to know exactly what that would be like for someone who hasn't played it, you know? Found a big corner of the bed in overseer room. Lucky me. Nice. That's good. Am I going to get pinged by this guy? The snipers don't really... Oh, he has seen me. God damn it. Is he going to shoot me? No. Do you have to do any quest if you do the skier quest line for Theta? Which one's that one? Is that a new one? I thought there was only one quest line for Theta. Bloody partisan. Tripwires or something? A bit concerned. There's some people that have died already up there. Just gonna repack a minute. Make sure I'm actually like loaded up with good stuff. Afternoon, how are you? How much quest has complete Theta? Not. It's really easy now compared to what it was before, in my opinion. Thank you so much. Hey, no worries. I think your first channel I looked at helped me. I'll get sniffed out instantly. To be fair, I wanted to investigate the chaos. I want to give my thanks. Thank you for sending in the gifted as well, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Zero arena arrows. I mean, I think you can learn arena relatively quickly. It's not that bad. Just get some decent builds. Maybe ask some people for some decent like loadouts or like what the meta is. It's changed a bit, but how long does it take you to get the ref quest done? So you think? I've not been like mainlining it. I've been doing like this and that. So I probably could have done it quicker if I'd just focused on it like on its own and done nothing else. So it's a bit hard to know. I mean, So this is the one that I killed, but there's somebody upstairs. There's someone upstairs. Bit awkward, bit worrying. I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody was kind of like marked him key or something. I don't know. The hell was that? Because I don't need to be upstairs. Incoming setup rat. Could be. He came in from the other side. I think it's this one here. Need to clear this before I open that up though. Oh no, I've literally just run out of PKs. Next My Side 2 of YouTube videos a lot of the times. Like straight to the point, like the format. Don't play the game these days, maybe one day. Cool. Do you play with volumetric off? No, I have volumetric on. Is it possible to complete only throughout arena and you Tarkov as well for it? You need Tarkov as well. I don't know. There's no point in Theta without Tarkov, so I don't know why you would. Why would you want to complete it without? Wait, come on. It's like some weird culling stuff going on here. That's not good. Wait, he's not dead. Can you get this on PvE? Not yet. Moving through bushes to probably just run away. Maybe. What did happen to this guy? Can you get this on PvE? So not yet. Because ref's not been added. Wait, am I low on HP? I didn't realise I was hit. Hey, Froz. This a newer room? Yeah, it's the Overseer key. It's this thing. Dorm Overseer. What else is in here? You have a visitor. I do. It's quite, yeah, so it's quite an unusual room to be in. Just trying to check to make sure there's nothing else that's like Bitcoin or something that I need to grab like right now. Oh, that's the muzzle brake called Antidote. All right. All right, this is time not to play Tarkov for 12 months. Good luck, love you, stream, even more TV channel. Thanks, Slasher. Yeah, I got GP on the table, yeah. I definitely expected subtask complete when you picked it up. Yeah, me too. Survive an extract. So where do I need to go? Which side? I need to go... ZB. I do have a flare, though. You gonna add it into fence or ref? Might end up adding it into ref, honestly. I'm not sure if I care about the fence ref. Is that fence rep? ZB is safer than flare, probably. Probably. I can go like right around the back. Haven't heard anybody leave yet. I certainly want to just like not be here, you know? Need more stamina though. Already a bad place to be. Oh, it's bloody sniper scav still. Chilling there for a sec. Like to toss farewell grenades so they think the fight is continuing. Not a bad idea. Notice scouts can soak more since the update. Maybe I'm running out of my MII AP. I used it on load of scouts, annoyingly. 2 ravens and 2 teapots. Honestly, the best way for that stuff is to use the cultist circle. Just like keep going with the cultist circle. Hello? Didn't take my gun back out. It's awkward. It's very boomy even with a suppressor. This is a Thunder Beast one. I bring smoke grenades and it incredibly annoys people. Yeah, it doesn't sound suppressed, I know. It's mad. But yeah, Raven and Teapots, I mean, I guess it's just like high value loot spots in general, so safes. Like general high val loot spots on other maps. You know, Labyrinth is probably a good place to get them. Oh no, this... Scavs galore. I mean, yeah, Labyrinth is probably technically the best place to get them. But that means, you know, actually completing Labyrinth. Airplane clash area? Yeah, that's actually not a bad plan. Oh, gotta do another one. We're eating them like hotcakes, aren't we? Terra Wagyu and chat. Hello, Zenam. Oh my god. Okay, we're not. Oh no, I'm. Ah! Oh my god, there's someone in there. Okay, I'm very lucky to be alive. Holy crap. Ow. Oh, let's fix this first. Come on, Scavvy.
Вон он, блядь! Ебашь его! Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Scav moved a warehouse, don't they? Insane amount of scavs. That sounds like a player. Aye, aye, aye. Labyrinth just haven't started the quest line yet. Yeah, I mean it's super hard, so I don't necessarily recommend it, so to speak. Literally never fought in this room in like 4 years. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, how hard are the arena quests for a solo? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. I'm not sure if I've ever been up there. I don't remember this stairwell existing.
Вот он! Пацан готов!
Oh, Christ. Where is that scav? Oh god, I can't see him. Ah! Is this guy open? Maybe? Wait, I don't. Do I have this one? Is this actually a thing anymore? Or have they changed it? Thought it was Roost Cab? Yeah, probably. I'm actually gonna run out of ammo. Is this one a code now? Cool. Oh, there's so many changes, it's hard to keep up. Even people who play it all the time. Can I try Labyrinth the first time today? Do you think going to the door to transit later in the raid is much as a viable tactic? Yeah, I think you want to do either. You either need to be there first or last kind of deal. You know? So yeah. No. Can you still get over this? Once upon a time you could get over there like relatively easily, but I think because I'm overweight I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Also my skills are pretty low, that's why. Oh no, I've run out of stamina. Not stamina, sorry, PKs. Can't believe there was someone in that room before. So I was clearly trying to get like bolty shooterborn or something, and they managed to like fluff their one opportunity to kill me from when I was basically stood still as well. I figured I was probably safe. Wrong assumption. Am I AP on customs? Hells yeah. Why not? Got quite a bit from killer on Labyrinth, so... There's a scav over there, but... We'll try to avoid him. Yeah, got quite a bit from Killer on Labyrinth, because he came out with his own... With his own, like, mutant or RD or something. Oh, I think it was an AK... Actually, it might have been like an AK-103 or something along those lines. Is there any truth to Pyramid Head figurine being a recipe in Cult of Circle for Bloody Key? I've heard it said lots of times, actually. So it may well be true. Which spawns typically are the closest for knowing you can S36 and be there first? Below radar? Yeah, like below radar. So like, all the classic ones for Resort, really. I was doing SJ6 and 3 BTG just to make sure I didn't need to slow down the whole time. Oh, I didn't actually end up looting Partisan, unfortunately. Gold. Too bad you can't buy the figures on the flea. Yeah, APM, TK. TKM, APM. Pain, thank you for the 30 months. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Scav Team 6 respawns in Labyrinth and will rush you. It takes quite a while for them to respawn, but yeah. It can be hard to stop them. I got killed one time by the AI because my 100 rounder MCX jammed and they got shot in the side of the head with a slug. That was very upsetting. Okay, that was more hair raising than I was hoping it would be. Right. Okie dokie. So now we get this one. Against the Conscience Part 2. So you're saying you were in the last champion's apartment? Alright then, I'll pretend like it never happened. Just remember, Curiosity killed the cat in the last champion too. He was a good guy. I liked him, but he got soft, lost his touch. He's got to kill 100 people in the base, in arena. So a couple of last heroes. So what we'll do now is we'll go and sort out what's this? Oh, this one. Every hunter knows this. I literally haven't been into dorms since opening that quest. And then what do I do here? Oh, just scavs, eliminate scavs. It's a daily. Okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. Alright. Yippee! Hey. Pyramid Head figurine for Bloody Rasuki is confirmed. It's on the wiki. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, the only thing I would say, Easy Dean, about the Labyrinth is that it is infinitely easier as a 5-man, if you all manage to get in, than it is as a solo. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is the case. Right. Okay, let's do the odd swap over. Let's see if we can go and get these 100 kills, as well as doing the Battle Pass dailies, because I've not done those yet today. So we'll get that done. The cultists are actually just hobby lobby employees. Alright, let's load it up. Who was asking? Someone was asking me about Marathon earlier. Curious if anything about Marathon interested you. Oh, I see. I talked about it extensively yesterday. I can't get Against the Conscience Part 1. You need to do To Great Heights 5 and Create a Distraction Part 1. You need to do both of those quests or you won't get it. I only have one mate to play with. Might try the official Discord to find a team. You might find some people in my Discord as well. There's a tight-knit group of people in my Discord. We're not a mega Discord at all. You might find people running 5-man Labyrinth, you know. One stream we just did it on stream with just like people from chat. It's so much easier. If you can get in as 5, it's so much easier. Because then there's no enemy players. It's literally a PvE experience if you get in as 5. I think it's a bit silly that there's 5 slots and you can fill all 5 slots. It's like the best loot in the whole game, and you can play it as PvE. It's like nothing else in the game is like that. Did I set this up on YouTube? Let me just see. If not, it'll be in the description. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's funny on YouTube. There's not really a culture of using chat commands, but I have set them up on YouTube as well. So eliminate 100 enemies. I'm just going to change this. Okay. All right. So What did I end up with? So this was... Oh, this is part of the Labyrinth, actually. This is the Labyrinth access one. Eliminate any enemies and last hero. So we'll complete that for free while we do this one. And then we've got 9 as scouts on checkpoint, 16 in general, and then another last hero claim 3rd place. So... should we clear this? Should we clear these ones first? We'll do checkpoint first. Eliminate enemies. Playing as scout. That should be pretty easy. I've got a few different good classes for scouts. I'll play B5 though, I think. Do people from Chad play on European servers? I have no idea. Man, I get the feeling Marathon is just one of those overhyped games going to fizzle out. The sponsorship money runs out. Looks like the cycle Apex Legends had a forgotten stepchild. I don't know. Kind of depends on what Bungie's approach is as well, on whether they... unless, like, if they kind of double down on it and try to morph it into something good as they go along, which some people have said that that's what they've done with the other games, so like, maybe they can turn it into something cool. I'd love it to be good. I'd love it to be awesome. The thing for me, my main takeaway so far is that I haven't played the game, so I don't know how it actually feels. But from an outsider's perspective, I didn't see any new interesting mechanics. Maybe they can just... Thing is, you don't necessarily need to have something new. I was talking about this a lot yesterday about, there doesn't seem to be anything unique in there, and you usually need to have a spin on it if you want to target Tarkov players. It needs to be something completely different. But there is potential. If you do something immaculately, there is potentially room for another competitor. But everything has to be like perfect. It has to work perfectly. It has to be like seamless experience, bug-free, like really engaging, etc., etc. A bit like Apex Legends when that came through. It wasn't anything like super new, if I remember correctly. It was just like really polished, like faster take on the battle royales, and that's it stood on its own. It's fine. So, well, we're gonna do MP7. Do MP7 to start with. I'm gonna try and win as best as possible. Does it matter which quest line I take for Theta, or do you get it anyway? I think you get it no matter what you do. Like, there's only one quest right near the end that you have to choose. And you choose between handing it into ref or handing it into defense. And that's it. Or Lightkeeper, and you get Theta no matter what. Until then, there's only one way to complete it, as far as I'm aware. Bungie fumbled Halo franchise. Game with some of the most Halo stuff. I don't know enough about Halo. Yeah, Theta's easy to get. There's basically... So you do the basic quest lines, which is easy money. No, 6 hits, damn. Oh, I'm in a really weird spot. He's blue, good. I feel like I just haven't seen... Maybe they're fighting A. I don't know if there's anyone defending C. Could be. I don't know. Like, it doesn't, as I said, it doesn't necessarily need to be, like, fully unique, the game. I'm on the favoured side here, so... All killing each other, apparently. They were just coming out that side. I need to get kills here. I don't know where these guys are. They're all like going right around the back. I hope the looting system has some depth. I think that was the issue with the cycle, and it was also the issue with DMZ, is that if you have items that are just like rare loot items, but they're not actually used for anything, then you end up in a situation where it just feels pretty terrible to loot in general. Oh, crap. And every item in the game really could just be replaced with a stack of money. You know, if for all intents and purposes that's what it ends up being. Oh man, how did that not hit? I didn't even hit him at all. I didn't hit him a single time. That's a travesty. Okay, I'm not playing particularly well on this go. Oh man, I literally can't. I haven't hit this guy once. That's more like it. I don't think I'll kill him. Crap. High ping serve again? No, I think I'm just being bad. I gotta get 9 kills. This shouldn't be hard, but took a lot of shots now. I was lucky. Oh wait, what? Ah! It happens. It happens. Still warming up, exactly. It's part of the issue with playing base game in some ways, because you don't get to shoot and fight. Oh man, he literally shot me one time, I hit him 6 times, he didn't die because I didn't hit him in the head. Yeah, there's lots of ways that Marathon can go. Some good, some bad. We'll see. God damn it. Oh, gotta get one more kill. Listen, I'm not playing super well. But it's probably okay. Okay. We got the main one done. It'd be nice to get to 16. Seems kind of unlikely, but... Man, how's that not a hit on the head? God damn. I must have just threaded it either side of him. Just very slightly. Alright, look, let's push forwards and just be obnoxious. We need to get C, really. Oh, they are getting C. It's genuinely so evil. Like, how my team hasn't taken A in the time I've just been camping outside their spawn. How do you know who's on your team? Yeah, it's armbands. Armband colours. Oh. Oh, whoops. I guess maybe there's the other guy in there. Just need more kills, really. Okay, that guy's got that one. That's blue. Blue guy. Yeah, always being blue is clutch. It's really good. Like, having to get a swap over all the time was just so obnoxious. He managed to shoot his teammate on the point. There we go, we got to 16. Nice. Whoa! Oh no, I shot my own teammate. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. And that guy must be hurting, but even still, bloody hell. I think it shows Tiki how it's done. Yeah. It is so easily done. Killed the same teammate twice. My team. We should win any second, I think. Yeah. Bloody hell. Bloody hell! What'd you get? You get 1 point per tick. Oh wait, no, it's because we're sharing. Or is it because we're contested? It's actually really hard to fight through there.
Give up!
There we go. At least we did the 2 quests. That's all that matters. How's it going? I've been delving into more marathon content, watching some straight up Game Pass like with no commentary. I think it gave me a different perspective on the game than just watching the gameplay trailer and streamer reviews. The game now seems like a much starker difference to Tarkov than I originally thought. Do you think the extraction shooter player base is large enough for both Tarkov and Marathon to coexist, or do you feel one will be king? Answer me this question first. GG, Chris, today. You got me a few good times, dude. There was some good shots. Yeah, Meza, like, answer me this. Like, what did you see from the gameplay trailer that made you think that there were, that it kind of stands differently? I'm not asking, just a genuine question, not loaded in any particular way. I think that the extraction shooter genre, though, to answer your first part of it, has problems in that it requires a lot of dedication from the player base. So it's actually a bit tricky to ask people to play more than one. It's actually a bit tough. Where am I up to anyway? Am I allowed this green camo? Good. I'm just going through and buying like the camos first. Well, rather than all the skins, like the clothing and the camos I'm trying to buy. So far I bought this one just as a test. These 2. Oh yeah, well, I think I bought these because they were like cheap as well, and I needed to get them through to the next. That was it. Oh yeah, because you need to do 3 before you get to the next one. Yeah, that's right. So then I bought these 2, and then this one. This one I've got this, but I guess I need to buy 2 more things. I don't know what I'm going to buy. Whatever, really. What's this one? An HPC carrier. And no one's ever going to use those in the base game. They're kind of rubbish. We'll think about it. No, there was like a 15-minute like no commentary just gameplay video. Looks fast-paced, less tension, more console and casual friendly. I think it might work well on consoles, actually. Right, so we've got to get 3rd place in Last Hero. No, this one requires me to do it 5 times, actually. Battle Pass looks cool. Might have to check it out. It is actually good. It is actually fun. Long TTK, ability to revive down teammates, character abilities, pinging system, faster movement, obviously the aesthetic. PvE can be more akin to RPG or Destiny. Okay. I think some of these things, I think they are different, but I don't think they're necessarily different to what other games have tried. So they're mix and matching some of the pieces. So yeah, it's a different game to Tarkov, sure. Like TTK is very different. The team, leaning into the team thing, like you've got team identifiers. But I would say like, maybe let's repose the question a little bit then. Like how different is Marathon to Delta Force then, for example? Because Delta Force has actually still relatively quick TTK. I guess maybe it's a bit more like this. Yeah, people keep talking about it being like the cycle. It is a bit like the cycle. It's a bit like the cycle, but you can revive. So like the long TTK, it depends on what you want really. It's like the game is like very much designed around playing as the 3. And plays a bit more like Warzone because of the revive situation. So like it's very similar to Delta Force in many ways actually. It's a bit like Delta Force and the cycle combined. Because Delta Force has the character abilities. The reviving. The cycle was the longer TTK. Delta Force has the ping system. It is a bit quicker though. It does look a bit more like Apex. Never Delta Force chance to watch content. So I would say ABI is more like a carbon copy of Tarkov. Delta Force looks a bit more. Delta Force actually honestly looks a bit more like Marathon if it was just skinned like EFT, if that makes sense. Like Delta Force is kind of a hero shooter in some ways, right? You've got abilities for the different like hero that you pick. There's no build customization. I think that's the one thing that could be cool is if they relax some of the build customization stuff and actually make it kind of neat. You could end up with something a bit more like an ARPG inside an extraction shooter. Now that would be kind of sick, in my opinion. You know, if you could, because you can customize your like, you customize your stuff in Tarkov, sure, but we don't really have like builds. We don't have the creative flex because of the realistic setting. Whereas you could do that in Marathon quite easily. That's probably the place where I think the game is probably going to shine the most, is potentially through an interesting build crafting kind of thing. So like lean the game much more heavily into like RPG build crafting, ARPG build crafting type of situation, like a Diablo game or Path of Exile or something like that, within the extraction shooter genre. That would be an interesting enough twist, I think, maybe to make it work, maybe. But they haven't, like, they keep saying, like in the interview, they kept saying, oh, there's all these cool, you know, there's these cool abilities where like, oh, I had a jump and now I've got a double jump. Or like, now I can run a bit faster. And I'm just like, none of this seems like that great. Maybe they're like saving the best stuff for when it releases, but it just seems a little bit, they didn't inspire me with what they were saying. They didn't make me think like, oh man, I can't wait to dive into this. It just sort of looked a bit like, a bit kind of normal. I don't know. ABI looks a lot more appealing than Marathon. ABI is just EFT, but more polished. And with less to do. In my opinion. But I don't really care. Something tried ABI for a bit and now has been playing Tarkov a lot. I just think Tarkov's better than ABI, honestly. Like, yeah, you get better, slightly better graphics, you get better FPS. It's more stable, it's probably less buggy. There's some quality of life things, but like Tarkov's brought quite a few quality of life things through as well. ABI is just a bit easier to get into, sure. But the depth of Tarkov is like very hard to match, honestly. The reveal was very forced. Yeah, I don't. It feels like maybe this is just because of the way that they are as a big studio, that the reveal itself was like heavy on the PR overlay. You know what I mean? That's sort of maybe they just weren't allowed to say stuff. Or what they were allowed to say was like very controlled. I've said this a few times, they need a reason why you're going to play Marathon over playing something else. If you're on console, there's not that many choices, so maybe that's enough of the reason. Like, Marathon's like one of the only like good extraction shooters that you can actually play on console. My only foe, Steel I-beam. Grey Zone looks... Grey Zone has promise to it, but it's like 3 years away from being good. Yeah, Marathon feels a lot like DMZ in what they showed us. I swear someone was over here. PvP focus fundamentally come the extract shooter genre. Man alive. Alright. We got there in the end. I'm last. I'm losing. I might need to swap to a different class, actually. Oh my god! I'm very lightly armored, and there's a lot of people using, like... some big boy stuff. We'll see whether it's necessary. Oh, I couldn't see him through the hole. Stop killing me on spawn! Stop killing me on spawn! I love the PKP arena so much. Oh man. Okay, let's swap over to this. Let's just see. This might not help. This guy's nuking everybody with the... PS. Should have ADS'd. Oh my god. This is so frustrating. Oh, I know, I've got a good idea. I've got a good idea. After this death, I'll swap over. Ooh, he's laying down. I've got a good idea. They'll feel the pain here, I think. Enough of the big armor. Let's get him. Oh crap! Who's behind me? Oh, that was an insanely good shot. The flechette. It's nice to see things being a bit, I don't know, evened out or whatever. It's getting hot, boys. It's getting hot. No. Oh, crap. Whoa, he was coming after me. What's the hardest quest for Theta? I'm actually not sure. Then none of them are that hard anymore. Ah. Damn it. Great Hearts 4. Which one's that one? Is that one where you have to win 2 in a row? Winning 2 in a row is kind of annoying. Man, I can't. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm just getting chased around, around, around. Whoa! I didn't even hear him. Oh, slow walk. Not the slow walk. He got me. He got me with the slow walk. Okay, well. We came back. We came back. Arena was definitely a music and vibe game. Yeah, you don't need to pay attention to the sounds that much. Well, we did pretty well to come back from such an awful start. I think sometimes it's quite good to have a couple of classes that are good at dealing, because like now I feel the meta is actually a bit different. Some people are going like super light, good bullets, going scout. Sometimes though, you end up with a bunch of people who are playing like heavy armor, and against the bullets that you have available to you as scout, depending on like what loadout you've done, sometimes the class 5 armor can actually just like eat it up and allow them to kill you with like flechette or whatever. So we've got to kill 100 people. Well, let's just get on with it then. Just get on with it. The shit guy was right behind you? Yeah. I mean, I was at the bottom at the beginning, and then I swapped over. Win 3 out of 6, don't lose 4 times. That is annoying because if you don't do it, you lose 1,000,000 rubles. All armor is the same before flechette? Kind of, yes. Indeed. Class 5 helmet needs to go from arena, in my opinion. I think they're fine in like the respawn modes, but in the base arena, like the proper like blast gang, whatever, I think they probably should go in there. They're not balanced and competitive, but they could be put in, you know, last hero or whatever. I think it's fine. Nobody wears them in last hero anyway, because you need to be hearing all around you. Like the non-respawn game modes are just that much more structured, so that you can get away with not having the hearing. What else we got? So we can play anything now. We just need to get kills. What am I going to get the most kills with? Oh, we were playing AK-12 yesterday. That was kind of fun. The task got time gate kept? No. You can just do them back to back to back to back. No, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Win 2 in a row. Like most of them, you just have to. You just have to do it for a bit, and eventually you'll get it. Whoa! Oh, I didn't even see that guy. He stopped shooting. Because I think he thought he killed me. I'm probably a little low on... What? He got killed? Oh dear. Who did he get shot by? Oh, how did I not get this guy? I ran out of bullets. I'm not used to the AKs. Like, you have to... It doesn't have, like, a forwards moving parts section. It actually makes the AK-12 actually really annoying compared to, like, an M4 or something. Having to actually, like, cock the weapon properly. If you do a full reload, she really sucks. Just about. Oh no, the charging handle. Ah, man. I think the RD is similar, but... I kind of wish we didn't back the fast reload. Is there someone behind here? Owned. The fire rate on this bad boy is quite good, but... I mean, it got so much better in the past couple of patches. It actually did, yeah. Bloody hell. Brr! This guy is getting some really annoying shots off on me. Oh no, the... Oh no, how did he not die? Back to SR3M. Rubbish. Damn it! How is he here? Ah. Where did it come from? Oh my god! People being really annoying this game. Oh, that was a lucky spray from me. Damn it. Don't spawn me in the middle. Oh yeah! No, 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 no. I spent away Ligma medals on the Vector. You can just get the SR3M, it's fine. You don't need the Val. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Oh, bugger. I heard the sound cue and didn't respond. He knew I was coming and pre-fired me, no! 3. I'm out. Excuse me? No, no. I'm losing it. Don't know where he shot me from. Didn't hear him at all. Oh, how do you not die? No chance. Oh, no, there's one left hand one. Ah. Stop! No! Oh, there's another guy. Come on. Oof. Ipsy. SR3M is insane. Although the ammo's not as easy to get, you can't just fill it with SP6 now, but it's still insanely good. I can't figure out how to browse all available ammo for a gun I don't have unlocked. You can go into here. I'll show you. I bootcamped Theta over the weekend with the 3-day free trial, so glad to have the upgraded pleb standard account container. So it did work for you then, Rapid. You did manage to actually just get it all done. Doesn't take that long, actually. Yeah, if you go into Armory, you can go into bullets here. You see these symbols? These symbols tell you which classes can have it. So if it's got no symbols on it, it means any of them can have it. But if it's got some symbols on it, it means that only... So this one's like Assault, Scout, and Marksman, but not Enforcer, I think. Yeah, Enforcer's the shield. So it shows you which ones can and can't have it. So you just look through the things here. There's also... You can look it up there, right? So you can filter here. What have I actually unlocked? Something for the AK-12. Few random bits. I think I did... Oh, we got one more. We need one more kill. I needed one more kill. Oops. Okay, well, we'll go and do that then. Did I have a preset? There was, I wanted to use... Not that it's very good, but I wanted to use the... I made this, like, SMG for Marksman. Yellow MP5, which I thought was quite funny. So we'll do that. We'll put it on... Put it on Marksman. Do the MP5. Or the MP5 SD in Arena. You got to level up your guns, though, to get it. You can't just, like, get it outright. Does the MDR look different now? No, I don't think so. You could just paint it if you want to. It looks the same. Actually, maybe... I think the preview looks slightly different. I think the preview looks slightly different. Yeah, we only need one kill anyway, so we'll just run around just for fun. Weapon paint finally? Yes. So you can see the holographic is painted yellow on this gun, and the grip. So it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, the grip and the they've not put in every gun, they've not put in every part, and they've not transferred it over to the base game yet. But it is all coming. I want to be able to do it in the base game. I don't know when that's coming, but it'll be cool. There we go. MP5 on the Marksman. Because you get PvP, you get some good bullets. It's only for 9mm. PvP's like okay-ish. It's weaker than a lot of the other stuff, though. You know, you'd rather just have like PP in an RD or something. There we go. Well, kind of jumped into that one. Oh, I killed him. Not the toxic VoIP line. One test a lot of slug, a lot of RNG because of teammates. That is a suspicious shot. To get that as a one-shot? I mean, maybe, but... I hit him in the head. Come on. Jump at the legs. See, get them to shoot me in the legs. I feel like Arena gets a lot of undeserved hate. I improved a lot by playing it. Yeah, me too. I clutched a 4-man. It was 2 duos, I think, yesterday on ground 0, and I attribute that almost directly to playing so much Arena recently. Does that do competition protection? I don't think so. I think that's a... I'm pretty sure that's a Labyrinth quest, I think. This has never worked when I've done it in the past. There's just too many angles. Oh, nearly. Imagine that, giving the players tools to train their skills. That one. No. No. Wait, where is he? Oh, where he went. The man just vaporized. Oh, I was like an inch to the right of his head there. The issue with the MP5 is that if you don't hit them in the head, then you lose. That's like the trade-off, right? So you're trading off higher... Ah! You're trading off the lower recoil for... your actual DPS, you know, if you end up in just a slugging match. So if you did Great Heights 5, you also need to do the other line in the base game before you get the... Defo some cheats arena, laser beam, PKM hip fires. There aren't the minute, they used to not be. The thing is, now that the battle pass exists and is valuable in some sense, you know, you're always going to get that. Oh, how did that not hit him? I must have bounced off his helmet or something. Can you not ref for PV? No, not yet, but you will be able to. We didn't have any more sus shots from this guy, so I actually think he's just... I think he's alright. Rubbish. Game radio has changed a lot in the past 2 years? Yeah. I mean, they do keep putting incentives in for people to play it. With all the battle pass stuff and... camo crossovers and all that. You know? Lots of reasons for people to play. Oh man. Fail. He moved in a really nice way. Just stop me from killing him. Come on. Come on. You gonna come out? No? Haha, got finally. Sometimes point fire is hard. I think that bounced off his head. Oh no, I just didn't get any hits. I was already dead by the time the thing came through. Oh my god, how long does it take for them to die? I don't even know where this guy is. He's getting like pounded, just no idea. I think we nearly ended up winning, I think. Let's see, where did we come? Let's see. Kill PMCs in Packer? Oh, yeah, that's the one you do need to do. Oh yeah, we're 3 off. It's not actually that bad in the end. Given we had, again, like I normally start out the round a bit slower. That seems to be a recent trend. I like start out the round slow and then catch up later. I was playing the MP5 though, actually, so yeah, that's probably the reason. Who's wallbanging you? Oh, maybe. There we go. So, oh, I have to go back to the base game, don't I? Of course. Yeah, and eliminate. I've got to do like 2 more of these. That's just a regular game quest though. So, right, back to the base game. Actually, let's just, before we go, I just want to see my... How much more do I need? Up to the last, yeah. Up to here. And then we can get the MP5 SD. I just think the MP5 SD is just super cool. I just like it. It's gun. You have a rangefinder on your MP5? Yeah, so the thing is, you kind of want to have a point fire bonus somewhere on your weapon. The rangefinder will do that because it's got an IR flashlight. So you can't see it in the day, but it does give you a point fire bonus. I need to go and test it in a minute to make sure it is actually working. I'm pretty sure it is working. But I need to go and test it. I need to go and triple check. Make sure it is actually functioning as I expect. But that's the reason. It gives you better point fire if you have it on. Whew. All right, so Done this bad boy. What'd you get for that? GPs, a spear. So now we have this guy. So this is after Against the Conscious Part 2. You then get Between Two Fires, Decision, and Surprise Gift. Hearing rumours, very unpleasant rumours. They say you're trying to dig my business up. Look, we've known each other for a while. You're like a brother to me. Don't do something you'll regret later. The less you know, the better you'll sleep. You hear that? Unless I'm absolutely confident in you, I'm going to have my men watching you. I don't want you pulling any stunts, champ. And if you find anything during your little date with the old champion, bring it to me. Then we can forget about this happy little accident. So, there you go. So you got decisions. So this is, Ref Man is saying, so you saw a dead body. Did you search it? Did you check around? Yeah, I'm just pointing out like you're blind. The champion, as far as I know, kept a journal. Like, see, some teenager. Why don't you go over there again? Take a closer look. There's got to be more information in the journal about Ref, some dirt on him. Do that if you want to stop being expendable in the arena. One more thing. If you bring me any info on Ref that'll be worth you my time, I'll pay you well. So he's going to give us 18,500. I mean, we can see it on here. So there's... So this is Ref's one. Like, fandom is basically unusable without an ad blocker. It's like the page hardly even loads because there's so many ads. So 18,500 XP. You get ref of 15. Minus fence rep of 15. You get 72 GP coins. Or 83 if you got higher level than Intel Center. And Theta. Between Two Fires. This one just gives you fence rep straight up. Wait, so what's this one? This is the... Yeah, this is the ref one, right? This is the decisions one. Yeah. So the ref one gives you some GPs. And you lose fence rep a bit. But I don't really care about my fence rep. I don't really need the ref rep either, but... Probably rather have the GP coins than the rubles, though, I would imagine. There's another one, which is Surprise Gift, which is a bit weird, which is... It takes a bit longer. You can get, like, a bunch of dollars. How much actually is that? 110, 100k, 25k XP. Get a bit of Lightkeeper rep. Not sure if that even matters. I don't have Lightkeeper yet, though, so I'm not going to do this. And then you get Postponed Reward. So you have to hand over a Lega Medal to Ref, and then you get the Theta Container anyway. The Ref Dirt. So, I mean, I think we'll probably just end up handing it into Ref anyway, because I don't really care about fence. Oh my goodness me. So we've got to go back to customs. To go back to the place that we were in before. So what are we going to do this time? So I had a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe this time we should take more PP because... I was just like hemorrhaging MAI and BP. Maybe I should use BP, something like that, but in a slightly less aggressive format because I've like used up a lot of it already. So this one can, let's just say 25 PPs then, a little BP. It's just in case. This one's going to be 2020. That's the one I put my gun. It's got BP in it already. And then this guy is going to be, I don't know, 25, and then the remainder BP, something like that. Something like that. Still got enough ibuprofens, so that should be alright. I should start using this site in arena, really. This armor's a bit scuffed. Let's wear one of the fresh runs. How's my inventory full? It's shocking. Take a full Salewa. Probably take a full Kalok as well. Oh yeah, V-pick, this. Right, we've got one more on the Overseer key. Now, I'm interested actually about this. Whether it's more effective. What you can do is you can buy a 2 out of 2 Overseer key. I'm pretty sure this is going to be better. This is some min-max behavior. Where's the Overseer key that I've already got? Oh, it's because I've got loads of quest. That's why. It was like loads of quest reward stuff. Right, let me just spin this round so it all goes in the right place. Otherwise, I just can never find it. So we've got, okay, so we've got 2 out of 2 overseer key here. And we've got the 1 out of 2 overseer key here. Which I'm going to put up on the flea. It only costs 10k actually. And then I'll redistribute this one as well on the flea afterwards. So hopefully that'll end up working out. All right. Cool. Right, let's do it. Let's just head back to good old customs. Get it done.
Gold, please.
Get it done. Backwell Bang, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Do you still think Theta is achievable with a 3-day arena trial? Yes. Someone on YouTube chat actually did it. They're called Rapid Research. No, they've already done it. Use the settings for your graphics video, which is great for Tarkov. Game looks a lot better and the FPS is good. 9800 XVD and a 4070 Ti. Awesome. Now I have to just figure out the settings for my casual Warzone gameplay where the FPS was cut in half. Oh dear. Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to want to change. You won't want to use like DLDSR in most games outside of EFT. And maybe Rust. These like big games in Unity typically are CPU bound. Most other games are GPU bound. Like Grey Zone Warfare, for example, is GPU bound. How hard / easy would you estimate it is? I mean, before it was a 10, I would say now it's about a 4. The actual arena bit is really not that difficult. It's like win a game, win 2 games, win 2 games in a row, win 3 games without losing 4, and you have to pay 1 million rubles each time you fail that one. But it's still only a 50% win rate. You have to come 3rd out of 5th in your team twice. Like it's really not that difficult. Get 100 kills, like it's easy stuff. But yeah, 2 packers in the base game is probably harder. But like the arena, you can complete all the arena stuff. Actually, no, you can't. You can't quite complete the arena stuff, can you? You need to do some of the base game ones because there's 2 lines. So it's easy money 1 and 2. Then there's an arena line and a base game line. Then you have to do 1 base game quest, then another arena quest, and then back to the base game again, which is what I'm doing. So you can't just do the arena line and leave it. You have to do both of them and get them all done. So you unlock that final middle quest chain, which has like 3 in it. And the first one is base game, second one's arena, which you can't do unless you've done the other line in the base game. So did Gigaby do a video regarding his thoughts on the new customs rework? I kind of hate it. No, I talked about it a lot on the podcast though. I don't know. I think it's okay. It feels less flowy than it used to. It feels a bit more static, but I don't mind. I think it's okay. It's less of a change than the way the customs was before the rework compared to the way it was before that rework, if that makes sense. I use AMD FSR, barely no steady frame gains. You're probably CPU limited though. Like DLSS and FSR don't do anything if you're CPU bound. Annoying thing is you get arena quests you can't hand in on arena, you have to hand them in on EFT. Yes, that's true. It is annoying. I need a supercut where someone does motion tracking the camera to Gigabeef's hand motions. Now just doing the explanation. I don't even know what I did. Right. Yeah, it's not a great spawn for dorms, is it? Oh, dear me. There are people up there. Being so loud. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Not ideal. Okay. I think we're just about alright. Chaos from the get-go, exactly. How else are we doing? Got my PP mag in right now. Let's heal up the stomach. Do this one. So we've got Propion, so we can try to be healing up limbs while I'm doing this. It minimises the amount of time it's going to take me to actually heal with the Solaver afterwards. So you always want to try and fix the important stuff first, like stomach, then get the Propion. I'm actually run out of CMS. The Tarkov experience, ladies and gentlemen. Was I being shot at by a scav with, like, green tracer or something? I feel like I was. Alright, now what you can do is you can do full treatment. And then when you see the numbers tick down, you can start loading. It cancels the animation. So when you see the numbers go down, you can then pop some more ammo in. And it really increases the speed at which you heal at. By a dramatic amount. It was an SKS. There was something green coming. Maybe it was T45. Could have been. How's this doing? Just the backplate. Actually, we're doing alright. It's okay. Looking forward to Ref going to PvE. Yeah, that should be good. It's been a long time. They really should have done it earlier, in my opinion. Right. Now that we have the X17, do you think they'll ever add the AR-10? It kind of is the SR-25, isn't it? Or maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know enough about real guns. I got bounced off my helmet. Right. Alright. So, we probably, you know what, it's beginning. Should we just leave? There's not really much point looting it, right? It's like at the start of the raid. Just people's gear. SR-25 is an AR-10? So what's the difference then? I need to go to the customs room. Did Tarkov wipe? No. It's going to probably wipe next August. Or this August, I would imagine. We're 3.5 months into a wipe. Well, I mean, at least it helped us avoid... Not even checking the bodies? I mean, what are they going to have? What, like, in all seriousness, what are they going to have? But the most likely thing is a third teammate waiting to pop me in the head. That's usually the problem. Like, people don't have any gear on them. Like, every time I die, I get all my gear stripped, right? Like, no one's got good gear. 3 Ledex each. I mean, the raid only just started, so... It's just going to be their base gear. Their armor's going to be trashed. Because I shot them with BP. And, you know, their guns are going to have wear. Like, yeah, maybe. I just don't need to loot anymore. Did you prestige or reset this wipe? Nope. I don't think I'm going to, because you have to do Shooter Born in Heaven. And those kind of quests, which I just can't really be bothered to do. Okay. I can't lose any more limbs. Otherwise we'll be in big trouble. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to prestige. I don't really see the point. It means that I have to just do lots and lots and lots of questing stuff that I just don't really want to do. I don't think it's great content either. I'm just not really that interested. Have you thought about doing a PvE wipe? I mean, I'm at level... I don't know. Again, PvE is not that interesting necessarily for people to watch. God, I'm so noisy. I'm literally managing to hit every bush. Car's still here. That door's open. Right, let's get some stamina. The slide sounds like AI, so... But yeah, I've done a bit of PvE, but I don't want to wipe and start again on PvE, really. It's useful for certain things on wipe, but... Shooter Born having a struggle, got 3 kills left on 3 maps. Been doing it for a month now. Imagine if you could prestige into a 3rd faction with a new questline. See, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Time's flying. I remember robbing Santa's sleigh on the Christmas event like it was a month ago. Mm-hmm. It is indeed. Should we reward for playing every wipe, even if it's some little thing? Yeah, it'd be cool if they did that. This is AI, right? Does AI make the noise now? Did AI change fire mode? I didn't think they did. But I can hear scavs. Maybe they do now. I know that they did in the... I know they did in the patch notes. This is definitely AI. Maybe they do make the sound now. I know they just said that they can change fire mode depending on what they're doing. But I've never actually heard a scav change fire mode. Balls are close, single shot for long range. Exactly. Just seems odd that they're like changing the fire mode, you know, inside. Someone was asking earlier about rare items. Like, this room might be quite good for rare items. Certainly seems to have some good stuff. Pain in the ass. Best room for rare items, one you didn't get to loot last raid? Oh, yeah. Yes, of course. You know what? Let's just do the cart if we can. Needs to be a new set of items that can't just be bought from vendors farm, so I'm not looting much these days because I outright buy from the vendor or the flea. Maybe. I mean, some of those items exist. You know, classics, plates and stuff. It's kind of what you're talking about. You have to go to Kibbo and... but generalist items, yeah. No, you're right. We rely too heavily on the traders, probably still. Although I don't think you can ever get rid of that completely in EFT. It's just the way the game plays, I think. Partisan is coming. Partisan's always coming. It's always on his way. Okie dokie. I think that was all we had to do. God, I didn't actually check. I think that was it. Ugh. What key is it? It's called the Dorm's Overseer key. Yeah, kill those two guys at the start. It'd be interesting to know. Yeah, yeah, it was Green Tracer I got shot with, and then M80. Rotating Venom needs to be a thing? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We're so far down the line now, it's kind of hard to change it at this point. I'd like just a completely separate mode for hardcore Tarkov, where you play against other people doing hardcore Tarkov. That would probably get me to prestige, honestly. Although it would actually be really hard. Right, I could get the Overseer key. We'll get the other Overseer key out. There you go. So yeah, you buy this and then sell it back for like 139. And then buy another one and sell it back for 139. You end up spending about 80k rather than like 170k. Right, anyway. So who are we gonna give it a ref, right? I think. I'm gonna lose a bit of fence rep, but I'm not sure if I care. Because the fence one, he just gives me Theta on its own. Ref gives me ref rep. I don't really care about ref rep. You do get 86 GP coins though, which is like kind of nice. Does he give me more money? What's the deal? Yeah, he gives me money, or else he gives me GP. Online would be too low. Yeah, I know. Thing is, again, maybe it wouldn't matter. Because in hardcore, I don't know. It's hard to know, like whether it would matter or not. Because you could have like half the players in PV in hardcore, and it really would be fine. Like in hardcore, you could be so much. You could have so many less people. I think the game's quite intense in hardcore, even without any other players. You get boring though without other players, so you do need some people. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Still thinking of a good way to do it. Yeah, but it's not. It's certainly not perfect. What do I actually want more then? The only thing that really is incremental value is either fence rep, but I don't care that much, and 0.2 is not a lot. Versus GP coins, which are a limited resource. Maybe I just get the GP coins. I can always get more fence rep. You can't get more GP coins. I think I've decided. I think we're gonna get GPs. Cool. All right. Cool. Cool stuff. Okay. So, Theta container. Probably need to sell some things, actually, or at least... Let's just stack up stuff a little bit. So let's just pop these in here. Wait, I've got loads of day packs. Why have I got so many day packs? Okay, get rid of this. What's this one? The 4 and 2 with the new sphere tags? Okay, I'll just get rid of that then. Yeah. Yeah, because these things sell for about... Whoa, they're selling for loads. Why are they selling for so much? Definitely worth selling that. It's crazy. Right. So there you go. So here's Theta. So Theta container is going to be like... this is going to change my ordering a little bit. So I needed CMS. It basically gives me one more slot. Thank you. Thank you, friends. There we go. I knew I got CMS somewhere. What's it look like anyway? Was it monocleats for the quest? Yeah, it was monoclete. I think you can put down any of them though. Yeah, they look pretty similar, don't they? The Gamma. What to put in the first slot? Yeah, I don't know. It all feels weird now. Maybe I still need to have them horizontal, otherwise it's going to make everything feel just scuffed. This doesn't feel right. What do I normally end up thinking that I wish I had? Dog tag case? Could do. We did a chat. I came back late. It has a different noise when moved. Oh, really? Really? It sounds the same to me. Sounds the same to me. I swear. They decided to get you, Ben. PV has a lot of players? I think so, yeah. Surely most people are bored of PvE. People really like PvE. They've like finally able to explore the game on their own terms. I think the one thing that people underappreciate about PvE is because people are experiencing the game at their own pace, and people who play PvE typically are not going to be playing PvP anyway. The people who are playing it, right, they take a lot longer to do stuff than the regs on Tarkov. It takes people forever. Alternatively, just store a rat curler in there instead of an SJ12. It's in the thingy case, so it doesn't really matter. It feels like a bit of a waste. I could put extra ammo in there. It's always one thing I could do, just more ammo. Oh, I actually need to start using golden star. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. My kids were up a lot last night. Not the kiddos. Second injector, guys. Yeah. SJ12 is like 100k, rat curl is 12. Sure. Yeah. There we go. Monetized our overseer key. I don't really have to use it ever though, so it doesn't matter that much. And a max metabolism anyway, so it doesn't really matter now. At their own pace, you nailed it. That's exactly zero rush. Exactly. And so people are taking a long time to do it, right? Because you play like a couple of hours with your buddies the weekend or whatever it might be. Or 1 or 2 nights a week. So a lot of people still have a lot of content to get through on Tarkov. We've got to basically go back and do Lightkeeper now, I suppose. That's really what we should do next. Second ejector case full of propies. Yeah, move up into that Chad life. Chad gaming lifestyle. Do you think PvE removes rats from PvP mostly? I think it just removes inexperienced players. I don't think it necessarily removes rats. So those players end up playing ratty because it's the only way that they feel like they can actually have a chance and win. So yeah, so maybe. How's this doing? Oh yeah, need to repair this bad boy. Alright, let's monetize this TC helmet. Oh, I've got another one to monetize as well. Then we'll wear that one. Repair this. So it looks full HP. But in fact, it's a scam. Okay. I'll just pop that up as well. So, the one quest we needed to do now is this one. Key to the tower. Check. Oh, obtain the radio transmitter body on Lighthouse. Lighthouse is so painful. So, there's half the spawns are outside, half the spawns are inside. There's one there. I might just... where's the fence quest? There we go. Disable tracking on that one because it's really annoying. Then there's 3 spawns up in the upper chalet, which was... Which one's on the table? Yeah, by the table, by the chair, between... Yeah, on the table, between the 2 bits. Okay, and then we've got this one. So there's one by the safe. There's another one on the fireplace. That's where I always end up seeing it. And another one... There's another one at the bottom, isn't there? I thought there was another one down here by the box. Maybe that's a different quest. Oh, and then there's one here as well, in the shop. I always forget about that one. I'm not going to go in here. I'm just going to run around and do this bit. It's easier. Is that the quest unlock Lightkeeper? Yeah, it's one of them. I've only got a couple left. Question is, how exactly are we going to do this? Go back to the G28. Because most of the time I'm going to be in close range here. It's not fun, this quest line. So annoying. Alright, well let's just go and give it a try. Gotta just bite the bullet, get on with it. We'll need to take some food though if we're swapping over to Golden Star. Just take a bit of taco or something. Yeah, maybe I'll just take 2 stacks of PP rounds. Something like that. Yeah. Gotta get used to this different case. So shortcut quest, Lightkeeper still available? It is technically, but it only skips a little bit of this. It doesn't skip very much. Started PV last wipe. Think I'm only level 45. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's just go. I'm gonna go with. Well, should I go with this? Oh man, I probably should play G20 out or something in case I get. The risk more is that I spawn in some really awkward place along the beach. Without teammates, you do run out of options if you don't have a scope. You don't have a gun that's even capable of using a scope. Let's just go. Let's just go to it. All right. So Lighthouse does require this actually. Money maybe for the car, unlikely, but maybe. Okay. All right. Back on this bloody grind. Gotta swap ammo. True. Good point. Do you know if we can receive the far forward devices from the Coda Circle? Yeah, no, you have to go to labs. As Spin says. Got to do all of Grenadier and test drive before I can Kappa, plus Shooterborn. Yeah, those are some of the worst. Wrong category? Oh man, I hate the fact that you have to swap these days. It's so annoying. So annoying. There we go. I wish it would, like, there's really no way that it could just detect it automatically. Thank you, Sammy. Getting access to the labyrinth, Lightkeeper through Labyrinth quest line was awesome. Yeah, it's good. That is good. That is good. I kind of should have done that. How do you even do that, actually? Is it worth it? I'm going to finish every single quest related to it. Okay, well I wasn't going to do that then. It is probably easier to do the actual quests. Especially given where I am, right? I've already done assessment, which is one of the more annoying ones. And the SG9s and all that kind of stuff. Wasn't hard at all, besides the Labyrinth kill quest. I would say it depends. If you're playing solo, getting the folders is like nigh on impossible. Like I just couldn't get the folders solo. I played one stream where I played with the community for a bit, and that was fun, but I just didn't want to just grind folders with 5 people. You know? I wasn't enjoying it, so I stopped doing it. It's my mantra these days. I'm not having fun, I'm not going to do it. Right. Okay, we should sell some of these bits while we're waiting. What else we got going? Veritas Purple Masker. Where'd that even come from? I mean, I'm probably not going to use the spear. It's half of the problem, because I don't have any ammo for it. I can get the base ammo for it, but I don't have any of the good stuff. And that's kind of what makes the spear actually sing, you know? PvAI is still a bit scuffed to see PMCs interpicking with scavs all the time. Weird. Right. I need to sell these when I get back, I think. I keep like just random junk just in case I end up needing it for dailies. It's hard to keep track of everything. Ooh, a bit laggy. So, I guess we're getting Tarkov TV soon. That's what they said, right? We haven't actually had, I guess because of the Battle Pass, we haven't had a big update from BSG outside of that about like what's coming next in the game. I'm interested to see, because they said there was a roadmap coming at some stage. I'm interested to see that because at some point we're going to get released, right? We're talking 6 months to a year and a half's time. The game's going to get released. So who knows what that's going to do. Oh no, not this one. This is the hide in the house spawn. Had Santa run right past me. I've had Bird Eye heal and walk like directly past me. On Lighthouse actually. Okay. No, we just wait for the map to cool down a minute. Really? Can I be seen through the other window? I mean, I can't leave. I'm stuck in here now. I'll get up on here then. Like this spawn is by far the worst spawn in the whole map because people can just, you can't get anywhere sensible. What can we even do here? There's 2 of them pulling up on me. Guy's right here. Really? Really? Maybe backpack clipped? Maybe. Maybe. If the backpack clipped through the back, then yeah, perhaps. They've got Overwatch well played. Unless the roof isn't rendering, that's hella sus. It is hella sus. That Overwatch has left a mountaintop? Yeah, they're like that way somewhere, right? They're like over here. He's not shooting again, so maybe it's crazy lucky. Closer to tunnel, or like this side. What quest are you doing? I'm trying to do the Lightkeeper one where you go and find the dongle. I mean, I can't pee because I'll die, right? The only two things I can do is wait or sprint. If smoke grenades work, they'd be good for this one. They can work. They can be all right in some situations. You have to bring them with you though. Quite nice if smokes went in the special slot actually. That'd be kind of neat. Nasty angle through the crack in the shed maybe. Don't know. Okay. What's going on here? I just came by. We are stuck. We've been pinned down in the spawn by a 3-man. I've killed 2 of them. And the 3rd one is on Overwatch. Which makes it pretty tricky. For shooting back at them, I mean. Oh. I don't think there is here. It's just these windows. He can see in through these windows. Can never loot those bodies? Yeah. See Painkiller and Bucket North. I'm just going to get shot, though. Just going to get murdered by this guy. As soon as I leave, I'm just going to get murdered. Not really sure what to do. He has 2 people waiting on him. You have the advantage in that regard. That's true. Who has more patience? Almost certainly them. If he's far taller, these chance he whiffs if you're sprinting. I know, that's the thing. We can just sprint. Not sure exactly what I was getting hit by, but... The thing is, I'm not going to die fighting because I can't see him because he's a million miles away with the scope. I don't even really know where he is. Quick, crazy peak style stuff. I don't know where he is though. He's just going to headshot me. If I go out and this way, I might be able to get back behind the hill. I think. We're just going to have to go for it. This is not the time to get stuck. The hell's that? Is anything on my buddy ran to extract as soon as they died? I can never loot the bodies though, I really can't. Alright, so what I'm going to do here... We've got to go in and have a look to see if the dongle's in here. I'm trying to get the dongle for Lightkeeper, that's what I'm up to. Was that Parmesan's voice? I'm actually not sure. Is that Parmesan? This raid is a freaking nightmare. So the first one I want is in this building, but it's at the top. Sounding more like an SMG? Yeah, I don't know. But Partisan shoots with, like, AKs and stuff. What if Palm killed him? I would have heard it. I don't think so. I think that's Parmesan. I think that's Parmesan. Oh. Horror game missing the werewolves. Could Palm been the Overwatch the whole time? Nah, because he wouldn't have shot me through the side of the building. I got shot in the head through the side of the building. And I know the AI is cracked, but not that cracked. I didn't see him. He's also silent, which doesn't help. Well, until he starts shouting. Did I get him? I didn't get him. Ah, man alive. Can he just, like... Can Parmesan just go away? Like, he's so annoying. He's so annoying. He just goes after, like, any old random PMC. He doesn't even do what he was supposed to do. So stupid. God damn it, man. Yeah, was that Partisan? Yes. Multi-hit bug too. Yeah, just like 3-4 shots through the chest with BP, but that always happens with the bosses. It always happens with the bosses. He ate so many shots there. M61 as well, by the way. He was shooting BP. How many quests to do the Theta container? It's not that many. It's really not that many. God, that quest, that whole experience is just the reason why people don't like Lighthouse. Wasn't the sniper? No. How are Theta quests buffed? They're so much easier. Theta is now like... Before it was like you had to get to like ARP levels and stuff like this. Now you just have to win a few games. There's really no you know, there's really no comparison. It's so much easier than it used to be. Right. I guess we go again. Does it feel good to have the extra slot? Yeah, it's quite fun, actually. You got, you know, one extra stack of rounds. I think it kind of helps with 7.16 NATO because you only get 40 in a block. So not actually that many. Okie dokie. Right, so what have I got that we could use? That's going to be actually good. I feel like what you can use these days is just so limited. Especially Lighthouse, you know, you need to have that long range reach. You basically either slug a BP or M61. See to PvP only. At the moment, it will be PvP. It will be PvE because eventually you'll be able to get ref. But right now you can't have ref in PvE. So yeah, at the moment you can't get it in PvE, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Because it's quite a fun thing, really. Using serves better? I guess I could upgrade to a serve 12. Yeah, that's true. What are we going to do with the gamma, though? This one is full of junk. I should just get rid of these. When do you need... Do I still need respirators? I actually can't remember. I feel like I might need respirators. Oh, I've got loads of guns in here. I should have really looked through here first. Oh, it's all HKs and stuff, though. Guess we can just go G28 again. I suppose. I've got stuff for it, so... Kind of set up to use this thing already. Okie doke. I haven't done decontamination, no, but I think there's one that you need to hand in. And I think I was keeping them for this respirator thing. Vitamins part 2. Have I done that, though? I must have, right? Must have done that. It's like way, way, way long ago. Maybe I was just keeping them to decontam. I haven't done decontam, but I don't know if it matters. SVD, maybe if you want to switch it up. Yeah, oh, that's a really good idea, actually. I should do that, because I still need to do Punisher Part 6. That's a really good idea. On the bright side, you get all the stuff back. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Need to play Arena for the Katana at the moment. Maybe if the Serve 12 guaranteed nearly full restore, it would be worth it. Yeah, maybe the Serve 12 should go back to, like, nearly full HP, I agree. That would actually be quite good, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I was keeping all of the items just on the off chance, but I kind of forgot that. That's interesting. Basically, I was keeping a track of collector anyway, just because, and I do have a Willis wallet now, because yeah, it's like really weird. If I'd owned these items, I'd now have them found in raid. Because BSG added Finding Raid back to everything when they removed Finding Raid by accident. When they removed it from the ammo. So if you had those items, even non-Finding Raid, they then became Finding Raid. Kinda interesting. After watching your video on the Theta case, I went and got it in one day. Way easier than Punisher for me. Yeah, it is. It's really easy. Nice to remove the super loud clicking from G28. Yes. I agree. Main reason I use the serve is it takes longer to run out and for me to inevitably forget to replace it. I think for me, I feel like it's really obvious when it needs to be replaced because it just is a hole in here. Injectors, because they're stored inside, it's not like so obvious. Let us serve our thorax with the serve would be nice. Yeah, maybe. That's an interesting, weird one because BSG originally, or at least Nikita ages ago when he went on with Jesse and Veritas, he was like, oh, this is a bug and shouldn't be happening. Haha. Replace it when it is at 1, not 0. You don't need to replace it at 1 though, do you? What would that do? You can already put it back to max. I've got so many wrenches. What if I lose more than one limb? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Oh, sorry, I'm reading two people's... Your messages have got very similar colour in the chat window. Yeah, replace when it's at 1 or I understand. Right. Oh, God. Oh, I should have brought the... I should have brought the various keys for the safes and stuff, but never mind. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to Fisherman's house. Maybe I should have just gone left. Oh. I think you should interview Nikita. Maybe. I kind of feel like at this point we're sort of going to get what we get with the game. Whoa, laggy. Mm-hmm. Good old Lighthouse. Exactly. Tale as old as time. Finish Fantasy Part 5 and not get any more quests. You have to do the other... You have to do like the Tarkov ones as well. How far through here can you go? It really is stupid that you're not allowed up there. The fact that there's an invisible wall though is really annoying. And here, it's like... They should just make the terrain so that you can't go there. I hate it when it looks like you can go there and you actually can't. What the hell is going on? How's someone down there already? With an SMG? I was the closest one. I don't understand. What would be the worst thing that could happen if you could go up there? Yeah, exactly. You just get a good sniper spot and then people would see you. It's a rogue with an Uzi killing a scav. Oh, okay. Good. Is provide viewership necessary? No. So we need to get back to where's the first one? Convenience store. I don't really want to check the spots in water treatment, so 762 by 51 or 762 39. 762 51 right now is like way better because you get M61 just on tap pretty much. Never come over here. Am I gonna get blown up and go over there? I don't actually know. Never been up here really. I'm gonna jump across just in case. Couldn't tell you I played bear and stick to the safer spots. Tarkov, you're pretty good for showing the mines. Well, I mean, I have it up. It's here. I went, like, up here. Yeah, there shouldn't be any around there. I do find the sounds in Tarkov quite satisfying. Just all the reloading and whatnot. Oh boy, oh boy. Guess maybe we go this way. Can you get down there? Hmm. I don't think you can cross. Oh, you can cross there. Maybe I'll cross there. I don't know where this guy went though. Maybe I will go further. I think you can go this way without blowing up. I think. Maybe? We'll find out. Oh, that's all the scavs playing up over here. It's pretty funny. Claymores rinsed to death? Yep, Claymores rinsed to death, yep. Sound design is incredible, even checking action and changing fire modes are different. Yeah. Like... just love all that stuff. Yeah, the design of the sound, like the people who actually came up with the sounds and like replicating all the animations and stuff, it's Tarkov's best feature, really. Everything feels like weighty. The guns actually feel like, you know, good. Especially now with the new recoil and stuff. Everything just feels really insanely good. The feel of the game is great right now. In my opinion. But I jumped too far then. The depth and the map design, yeah, it's so good. Another thing Tarkov did get so right. Tarkov maps are like some of the best in the business. Bush sound needs to work. Needs work? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Tarkov's ruined so many other FPSs forever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the weapons are very immersive, the way the weapons feel. Especially with the modding system. Once they bring in the camos as well, I think it's actually going to be really cool. Playing around with the camos a little bit in Arena has got me more excited for camos than I thought I would be previously before they came in. I was just kind of like, you know, take it or leave it. I'm not really a cosmetics guy normally. But I actually really like the camos. They're really cool. It just adds to the world a lot. Now, where's the bit where you can cross? It's over here, I think. Is there one over there? Can you cross here? Yeah. Waiting for camos for 7 years. I've been waiting for camos for 7 years. I walked to school barefoot. I feel both ways, exactly. Finally stopped wearing desert tan bullshit. Where is the desert in Tarkov? Yep, I understand. How do they bring back weapons cases in Mark Twims? It'd be great if they did. We don't talk about how good this game is enough. Not a single game's really come close yet. Tarkov still is. Tarkov's insanely good. Tarkov is insanely good. The game is so good. It's just like there's so many elements to it. And there are obviously other good games out there, but like for what it does, it just works so well. It's just like it's the perfect balance of. The part of it is just like growing up with the player base too, though, right? Like we know enough of the BS now, so the games become like weirdly strategic in a sense because we know about the BS. It's a little bit like old school DayZ in some ways, you know? Like the original DayZ, it was fantastic, but you had to know how to like navigate around all the bugs and stuff. Like Tarkov's nowhere near as buggy as like old school DayZ, but nowhere near. But there's some similar elements, like you know what quests are coming up. I know people hate doing the quests over and over, but there's something about that familiarity that kind of makes the game as well in some ways, right? Like you know how to power level through. You have the wipe, it's like a bit of a race. I don't know. Like it's not for everybody for sure. And some people would like certain bits to change, and we all would, but I don't know. There's some parts of that familiarity that are quite nice. Right, we need to get into the lower chalet. So we have to make our way over there. Who's rustling around here? Not sure. How will we play Tarkov after release without wipes? They're going to do wipes. They've never said they're not. Well, they used to. They were thinking about not doing wipes for a while, and Nikita decided that that was obviously not going to work. Landmark said they aren't going to do wipes? No, I don't think Landmark said anything like that, has he? Nikita said they're going to do wipes. They said there's going to be a wipe. What they said, what BSG have said, is that there's going to be a wipe character and a non-wipe character. That's what BSG actually said. But that was ages ago, so whether that's still going to be the case, I don't know. They said that prior to PvE. I would just warn. So, like, PvE doesn't wipe, so they may have changed their mind and just gone, okay, well, the non-wipe character can be the PvE character or something. They haven't kind of updated their stance since then. So they might have changed their mind. I don't know. It's hard to know. Jesus. I think that came from the big rocks. I don't think that came from over here. I don't think. I mean, it's obviously kind of hard to tell. I think that came from Sniper Rock. I think. PvE. Yeah, Tarkov is supposed to be an MMO. Yeah, exactly. Wow, I could have run out of painkillers at the wrong time there. Jeez. But yeah, it should be a separate character. Got animation cancel. There we are. Right, back to full HP. Whew. Was close. Hope they rework PKs. Yeah, it's pain, isn't it? PKs is the worst mechanic in the game, in my opinion. One off. I got the white politicianship in Battle Pass, level 51. Next thing one is like 108. It's going to take a while, yeah. We got time. They said it's on for 2 months. Plus optional extension, whatever that means. So don't worry too much. Man, Lighthouse is freaking painful to play. It really is. Yeah, so the idea is that there's a wipe character and a non-wipe character. That was the latest official stance. They didn't say exactly how that was getting implemented or anything like that, though. And as I said, it was before PvE. I wonder. Stop it. Leave me alone. I wonder if there's any way, if there was someone up here. I did actually unbind my smooth lane, which is a bit annoying. Oh, it's more scavs, Jesus. Oh, bloody hell. So where can one be? One could be between the safes. Okay, one could be there. Let's focus on what we've actually got to do. I wonder where that person was. These look different. What have they done? They changed the AF class. Should be done about 15 days. Basically only doing dailies and weeklies. Yeah, you can do it like that. I was spamming both quests and last year I'm growing tired of Tarkov. Growing tired of Tarkov? What heresy is this, Spin Man? Heretical behaviour. Okay, so one of them would be on here. It's not there, though. Sadly. I feel like there was one... Wasn't there a spawn here? Apparently not. Slow-Jewinner. Anyone's visible through here. $17 GPs for Balaclava, right? Let's go. The higher I go, the more expensive they are. You mean expensive in the ref shop? As opposed to, like, battle points? Yeah, I don't know why there's so much. How long we got? 20 minutes?
Gold, please. Нет никого.
Oh, I hate going up this way. Is there a better way to go? Can kind of hug this side a bit more, I think. Like the Battle Pass idea, just don't like how they did the purchasing of items from ref. Agreed. There should have been a spray for existing items. Oh no. The ref purchases is a clumsy interpretation. Or, sorry, clumsy implementation. Spitelier, thank you for the tier 1. If they were cheap, you'd see them everywhere. Is that a problem? Part I hate about this is if there's sniper people, they can just shoot you while you're running along this pathway. There's not really a good way to get from one side to the otherwise. Ow. Wasn't the CQCM level 4? It's level... The base one is level 4, but all the ref special ones are level 3. Wild movement per scav? I think that was player scav. Oh, for God's sake. Two CQCMs? There's loads now, yeah. There's a whole bunch. It's like every individual skin has its own item for it, which is a really clumsy implementation. They should have done it like the weapon sprays, right? So you go into a modding screen for a helmet or an armor, and then there's a paint, and then you press the button and it does it. Ref will be like 4 pages of items. Like 2 armor class, yeah, so there's a 4 and a 3. There's already a modding screen for helmets and armor. Exactly. I don't know why they didn't do that. It seems weird. Okay. If they couldn't figure that out, just toss all the BP items in a separate ref tab. That too. There's many things they could have done. Under services, yeah. I think they wanted more items in the game. Why though? I don't think there's any need for that, right? I mean, maybe they did. Who's to say? Right, So... Whereas one's supposed to be over by the chair somewhere? I think. I'll triple check in a second. One's down here. There's one like between there. I think it's supposed to be here. If it's anywhere. Let me triple check. Oops. Oh, wait, is that the wrong one? Yeah, that's the wrong one. So yeah, by the chair, the triangle table thing. Between them, or down there. Or it can be down here. Which is the one that we died at last time. So yeah, triangle table. Anyway. He's not there, unfortunately. Sadly, they choose the worst way of implementation. They've been doing it a lot better recently. Unfortunately, this is sort of a route back to the old ways. Oh, there's a PMC. Do I actually even care about this stuff? Probably don't. I think I'd rather take this and put one extra thing into the quest. The annoying drip out quest. What's this one? This carrier is quite nice. I think it does technically fit my... Is that gonna be too annoying to swap over? I'd have to put my plates in it. Okay. That worked relatively well. Also means I can go out the Red Rebel. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go out the Red Rebel though. Gold's quite expensive these days. What's up? Oh, that's the weird one for the TOS AP. Funny. Should we go down and check the bottom section? I guess we should. We should do it, really. I'll be annoyed if I don't bother. We've got 12 minutes. Well, made the most of the raid. Got the stove on. Well, that's unfortunate. What's he doing down here? Signpost my location to every player on the map. "10 minutes left. What could go wrong?" Found my transmitter on the guy in the tennis court? That isn't his spawn. though. It is. In his hand there is? Really? Is that on the wiki? So there is. I did not know. Yeah, I thought there was one in the box, actually. Maybe, okay, I think Tarkov Companions doesn't have them all, but... Yeah, the transmitter, yeah. I did not know about that one. Okay, well, I'll check this one, and then maybe we can get back. Got 10 minutes, so... Something's made my game lag, which is a bit disconcerting. It usually means, like, millions of AI scavs are spawning. This is where we got tapped in the chest by Partisan. Mayo. Apparently it can be here. Okay, we'll go back up to the tennis court then. Oh, hey Tristan. Which quest is this? This is Key to the Tower. There's one which is there's one downstairs in the lower chalet in the box, which isn't on Companion, and then there's the one which is this, and then there's this tennis court one apparently, which isn't on there. There's two of them. I know about the box one, but I didn't know about the tennis court one. The sweat's hard playing Lighthouse these days. You get to the last 20 minutes and the camp still isn't cleared and it's chaos with all the rats and the scavs. That's funny. One connection, well, one kill left, finished connection up north and Psycho Sniper. Damn. I admire your perseverance. Those quests are not for the faint of heart. I have absolutely no intention of ever completing either of them, to be honest with you. I've done Psycho Sniper in the past, but back when I was doing Kappa, connections up north didn't exist. It's been very painful, I can imagine. How many is it? 50 kills with bolties or something? Like, it really is a lot. It's a lot. It's not even, like, set up a lot or, like, test drive a lot. It's, like, really a lot. It was fun doing it with either duo thermal snipers. Maybe as a duo, it might be quite good. I imagine doing it on your own is probably an awful experience. When it makes you feel like never playing this game again. So which is it? On one of these guys, essentially. Oh yeah, it's this guy. The guy sat next to him. Okay, it's not there. Hello, what are we looking for today? We are looking for the dongle for Lightkeeper. We just finished getting the Theta container. So we've got Theta now. So now it's on to unlocking the last bit of Lightkeeper. That's what I want to do. Just need to leave at this point. Rando scav. Pay him no mind. Now I should just be able to leave out of here unless I've done something stupid. Hopefully not. There we go. Nice swapping over to a rig, because then we could do it without losing the armor. Is Theta quest doable in one day? Yes, there's a couple of people who've been in chat who've done it in one day. I don't like thermals, so I did connections up north with an AXMC and put the M4 carry handle with an ACOG on it and the tiny thermal inside of the carry handle, so I didn't have to use it, but it still counted. That is super cool. Lightkeeper, do they ever have his barters? Kinda. Like, you unlock stuff through his quests, but you never get them from him, unfortunately. I've seen what the XMCs like that. They look cursed. We can have a look, actually. They changed the Lightkeeper quest. You have to sit on that rock in woods and kill players. I don't know. I never do the actual Lightkeeper quests. I just get him and then stop. He does have special crafts as well, yeah. But you need that. But you need to do the quests for him again. That's the issue. All right, let's have a quick look then at this XMC. So you can put on... How are you talking about it? You were doing the M4 carry handle. This does sound cursed. Where even is the carry handle for the M4? Does it have to go on a mount first or something? Or is it just because my eyes are never looking for it, so... Do I have to put it on the QD maybe? It's in the iron sights? Ah. Okay. Then you can use whatever. Oh, yes, and then this goes in the base. Oh, I see. Cunning, because it fits to the... XMC is the only bolty that can have the carry handle. Interesting. I didn't know this, actually. Silly. It is silly. It felt too cheesy. I just got used to the flare. Can you also put the thermal on a 45 mount? You can, but I don't think you can 45 mount the bolties. I think that's the issue. Nikita clipping alert. My favorite AXMC is this one. There's that like really rare GTAC thing. And then you build it like this. Guess it doesn't really matter what you do. Yeah, just like a laser or something. I did it like this in Arena because it only lets you put this on. Where's the barrel? Then just go for that. Max ergo. This thing's a beaut. The pistol. 338 pistol. No stock. Too much weight. You only get 4 ergo for it anyway. Weight doesn't make up for it. You can barter the GTAC for 1 Tarkov Jaeger. Oh, can you now? Good. ATF compliant. Cool. Okay. A bit annoying that we didn't get that piece done. But this is the usual way it goes for me, you know. You just wait for eternity to run the map 5 times and eventually find it in one of the spots that's not the water treatment facility. Because I just hate doing water treatment. Probably take me longer doing it in water treatment, I think. It's like, this is really expensive now. How much are ripstops? Why are ripstops so much? Why have ripstops gone through the roof? Proper stonks. The hell? I don't get it. Ah, now we can farm propies. Okay. Love how small the Sacco gets when folded. It goes from like 2x5 to like a 1x3. Does it really? I've not seen it. I've never had a Sacco. Which task do you have to do? Oh, it is connections up north. Right. Fair enough. What was I going to look at? Can't remember. I feel like I was going to look at something. I don't know what it was. Screenshot of it. Yeah, send it over. That'd be funny to look at. Is this 10? Yeah, that's right. Cool. Okay, right. Let's just finish off with the fun scav run. Let's do a little factory run. And then I'm tired. I'm tired, my friends. Yeah, after this, it's going to be Knock Knock, which is the one that you get from the Labyrinth stuff. So we only have to just get the dongle, and then we'll have Knock Knock. Some people were saying that you just automatically get the V3 flash or something weird. You didn't have to search for it anymore. Oh, Ilva, what's going on? We're just about to finish up, actually. We're just doing the last like little scav run. I wonder whether it's because of Labyrinth. You know, the shortcut Lightkeeper quest, possibly to do with the fact that Labyrinth doesn't require you to go to Lighthouse specifically. You got to obviously just go and test the dongle, but maybe it's just to like shorten it or something. If you reach the quest via the event quest line. I wonder if it works now via the actual Lighthouse, like Lightkeeper quest line. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, Ultra Nozzler, my favourite. Oh, that sounds like a shotty. Wait. The hell? We're going to do the most incredible flank. It was the right idea. It was the right idea. I'm surprised he killed me so fast. I thought I was just going to nail him with Ultra Nozzler there. How much damage did we do? Maybe I like slipped it between his legs or something and didn't actually... see, I only hit him once. That's the problem. I only hit him one time. Damn. You don't have to hit much with this. You know, I hit for 92. Even if I hit all of those. Still doesn't kill him. But I keep a quest on the mountain in woods is awful. Been on it for like a month. I'm only 8 out of 15. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing those ones. I tend not to do those anymore. Okay, right. Well, we will finish off today. And who are we going to go and see? Let's go and see. We'll go and see Jesse. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Can you show your overall? Sure. Which one do you want? So PMC raids is this. I do a lot of just like run-throughs on Scav through factory just because it's super easy. Just to reset my cooldown. Just like roll the dice on the items. So this is PMCs. I've got 203 PMCs killed for 162 deaths. The thing about mine is that I don't have many raids compared to my level, usually is what people say. Because I don't actually play that much. Outside of the wipe, I don't play that much. I'm playing more at the moment, but I'm playing more arena. That's, again, contributes towards the higher XP and higher level. Because of the battle pass. So, I'm playing, you know, EFT the normal amount, but never knew you had so many hours. I mean, a lot of this, it counts when you've got the game open. So, at least half of that is probably creating content. And just having the game open, like cutting stuff, taking videos, whatever. I actually have the game open less now than I used to. Because you used to have to, back in the day, you used to have to like cut all the items and stuff like this. Like take a snipping tool, like screenshot and stuff of all the items and things. So I used to be in the game a lot more. And looking up items and stuff. A lot of the time, I actually am not doing that now because I changed the way I make content a little bit. Plus, a lot of the things I just kind of know. I don't need to look them up anymore. So over time, I've actually spent less time in the menu. But a lot of that time that you see up there on the clock actually is in the menu. Hideout main as opposed to like actual gameplay main. You know what I mean? I've played the game for a long time. I played the game for like 5 years or something. So. But yeah, a lot of it's just having it open. Look at this prestige. Conditions not met. Collector and new beginning. I'm not going to do that. Christmas still kind of stupid, isn't it? Did you just put that up for 300k? I think it nearly did. I put it up for 30. Stats main. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's too bad. My PMC's dropped a bit since the start of the wipe, but right. Let's get this. Let's get this on the run. But no, I don't think that's too bad. My KD is... What even is that? 203 divided by 162. It's like 1.25. It was higher earlier in the wipe, but like as I said, my survivor rate's gone down. Just got to do like really annoying stuff later. Cool. Right. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow evening, hopefully. When I don't think there's anything that's going to stop me at the moment. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow evening. Enjoy the battle pass. I'm going to carry on grinding for cosmetics and that kind of thing as well, alongside doing the usual stuff that we do. And hopefully we'll get Lightkeeper, and then after that, I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. I will catch you later and see you soon. Bye, friends.